If you've ever bought a treadmill expecting it to just work and then found out the incline, the workout programs, or the screen itself go dark unless you pay a monthly fee, you already know why this list exists. Every treadmill here runs at full functionality the day it arrives, with no recurring charge required. Let's start with the one that barely makes the cut. Number 8. The Sunny Health and Fitness Strider Treadmill, model SFT7718. This is the most basic treadmill on this list, and it's here because it's honest about what it is. You get a 47-inch by 20-inch running belt and a 265-pound max user weight, which is enough for walking and light jogging, but not built for serious runners or taller users. There's no auto incline on this model, so if hill training matters to you, this isn't the one. The console tracks the basics: speed, time, distance, calories, pulse, and steps. It ships pre-folded, so there's genuinely no assembly required, which is a real selling point if you've ever spent an afternoon wrestling with treadmill hardware. The optional SunnyFit app connects over Bluetooth on the smart version, and it's free. No subscription tier locking features behind a paywall. The catch here isn't hidden, it's just built into the price point. This is a treadmill for someone who wants to walk indoors during bad weather or get their steps in without leaving the house, not someone training for a race. If that's you, it does the job. If you're over 6 feet tall or want to run at real speed, keep watching, because this list gets a lot more capable from here. Number 7. The Sunny Health and Fitness Auto Incline Treadmill, model SFT7515. This one steps things up with a 300-pound weight capacity, a 20-inch wide belt, speeds up to 10 miles per hour, and 15 levels of automatic incline that go all the way up to 15% grade. That incline range is genuinely impressive for what this treadmill typically costs, and it's controlled with quick touch buttons instead of digging through menus. The free SunnyFit app adds over 1,000 trainer-led workouts and thousands of virtual routes, all included with no subscription tier. Now here's something worth knowing before you buy. This model number has been revised more than once over the years. Earlier versions sold under the same SFT7515 name had a shorter belt, a smaller motor, and a lower 240-pound weight limit. So when you're looking at listings, check the current spec sheet on the page you're actually buying from, not just the model number. The version being described here is the current one being sold as of this recording. For anyone who wants real incline training without paying commercial treadmill prices, this is a smart pickup, as long as you confirm you're getting the updated spec. Number 6. The XTERRA Fitness TRX 3500. The TRX 3500 gives you a 60-inch by 20-inch running surface, which is a meaningful jump in length from the 2 treadmills before it, plus a 3.0 horsepower motor and incline up to 12%. Weight capacity sits at 350 pounds, and it comes loaded with 30 preset programs along with Bluetooth FTM's connectivity, meaning it can talk to third-party apps like Zwift if you want that option later. None of that connectivity requires a subscription to function. The treadmill runs completely standalone out of the box. The blue backlit LCD display is straightforward, nothing flashy, but it shows what you need during a workout. One thing worth being upfront about: assembly on this model has a reputation for taking longer than average, and a few owners have mentioned needing a second set of hands to get the console mounted correctly. It's not a deal breaker, just budget extra time on setup day. Once it's together, the running experience holds up well against machines that cost noticeably more, and the lifetime warranty on the frame and motor backs that up. This is a strong pick for someone who wants a genuinely long-running deck without stepping into 4-figure territory on the high end. Number 5. The WELLFIT Auto Incline Heavy-Duty Treadmill. This is the weight capacity king of this entire list at 500 pounds, powered by a 4.5 horsepower brushless motor. The running area measures 20 inches by 55 inches, which is shorter than some of the other decks here, so it's better suited to walking, jogging, and moderate speed running rather than full sprinting for taller users. Auto incline goes from flat all the way to 15% across 12 preset programs, and the motor is rated under 45 decibels, which is genuinely quiet for a machine built to support this much weight. The free Bluetooth app handles tracking without any subscription requirement. Now, here's an important detail if you go looking for this exact model. WELLFIT sells a nearly identical treadmill under a different listing with a 5.0 horsepower motor and a slightly different 20 by 50 inch deck. They look almost the same in photos, so double-check the model number and horsepower rating before you buy, because you want to make sure you're getting the specific version being described here. If you or someone in your household needs a treadmill genuinely built for higher body weights without sacrificing incline training, this is one of the very few options on the market that checks that box without asking for a monthly fee. Number 4. The Horizon 7.0 AT. Horizon built their entire studio series around the idea that you shouldn't need an app subscription to get a good workout, and the 7.0 AT is the entry point into that lineup. It runs a 3.0 continuous horsepower motor across a 20 by 60-inch deck with 3-zone variable cushioning that adjusts firmness from the landing zone to the push-off zone. Top speed is 12 miles per hour with incline up to 15%. It comes with 8 built-in workout programs directly on the console, no app required, and it's compatible with the free AFG Pro app if you want extra options, along with support for Under Armour and Fitbit syncing. You can also just prop your own tablet on the media shelf and run whatever streaming service or fitness app you already pay for, which is really the whole philosophy behind this brand. The lifetime warranty on the frame and motor is a strong signal of how confident Horizon is in the build quality. If there's a real catch here, it's that the display itself is fairly basic LCD, not a touchscreen, so if you want a flashy interface, this isn't it. But if you just want a serious running machine that respects your wallet long-term, this is one of the smartest picks on the entire list. Number 3. The Soul F63. Soul built their entire reputation on treadmills that work fully out of the box. And the F63 is where that philosophy hits its best price to performance ratio. You get a 3.0 continuous horsepower motor, a 20 by 60-inch running surface, incline up to 15%, and a 325-pound weight capacity. It includes 10 preset workout programs, Bluetooth speakers, a tablet holder for anyone who wants to bring their own streaming app, and a lifetime warranty on the motor. Noise levels run around 70 decibels, which is comparable to a vacuum cleaner, so it's not silent, but it's in line with most machines in this class. One thing to watch for when you search for this model: there's an older, explicitly discontinued 2007 version of the Soul F63 still listed on some retail pages under the same name. That's not the treadmill being described here. Make sure you're looking at the current listing with the updated specs, not a legacy unit. Once you've got the right one, this is genuinely one of the best value picks in the entire home treadmill market, and it's a big reason Soul shows up more than once on this list. Number 2. The Soul F80. The F80 is Soul's flagship folding treadmill, and it earns that spot with a 3.5 continuous horsepower motor, a 22 by 60-inch running surface, speeds up to 12 miles per hour, and incline up to 15%. Weight capacity is listed as either 350 or 375 pounds depending on the source, so treat that upper figure as reported rather than fully settled, but either way, this is one of the higher capacities you'll find on a folding treadmill. It comes with a lifetime warranty covering the frame, the motor, and the deck, which is about as strong a guarantee as this category offers. The touchscreen size actually varies depending on which year's model you land on. Some listings show a 10.1-inch Android touchscreen. Older units shipped with a smaller 7.5-inch LCD, so if screen size matters to you specifically, check the listing photos carefully before buying. No subscription is required for any of it. Streaming apps like Netflix and YouTube connect through your own existing accounts and your own Wi-Fi, not through a Soul-run paywall. This is the treadmill Soul builds its entire brand reputation around, and after years on the market, it's still one of the most trusted names in home running equipment. And now, the best treadmill without a subscription on this entire list. Number 1. The Soul TT8. This is a light commercial treadmill, which means it's built to the kind of standard you'd expect in a small gym, not just a home. It runs a 4.0 horsepower motor across a massive 22 by 60-inch running surface, with speed up to 12 miles per hour, and an incline and decline range from -6% up to 15%, meaning you can simulate downhill running, something almost nothing else on this list offers. Weight capacity is listed between 400 and 425 pounds depending on the source. Both numbers come from credible spec sheets, so either way this is built to handle serious, sustained use. It includes a 15.6-inch touchscreen display, and unlike most of the machines on this list, the TT8 doesn't fold. It's a fixed frame built for stability at speed. That's worth knowing up front if floor space is limited in your home. The trade-off for all this capability is price. This sits well above everything else on this list, so it's genuinely an investment rather than an impulse buy. But you're getting a lifetime warranty, a commercial-grade motor, and zero subscription requirement on a machine built to outlast almost anything else in this category. If you're a dedicated runner who wants a treadmill you'll never outgrow, this is the one. So here's how to think about this list based on what you actually need. If you're on a tight budget and mainly walking, the Sunny Strider or the Sunny Auto Incline at the bottom of this list will get the job done without wasting money on features you won't use. If you need serious weight capacity, the WELLFIT Heavy Duty is genuinely one of the only options built for that specific need. If you want the best value for a dedicated home runner, the Soul F63 and the Horizon 7.0 AT are both excellent, no-nonsense picks. And if you want the best treadmill money can buy with zero subscription strings attached, the Soul TT8 and the Soul F80 are both going to serve you for years. Links to every treadmill on this list, in the exact order we covered them, are down in the description. If this saved you from paying a company $40 a month just to unlock features you already own, go ahead and subscribe for more breakdowns like this one.